Hello Capricorns, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and in this video we'll see what are the messages for you for the coming year, and wishing you all the best and hope it helps you. So I'll be pulling out one card for each month and then clarifying it. Okay, so let's see what are the messages for Capricorns for the coming year. Let's see what are the messages for Capricorns for the coming year. So for the month of January we have the Strength. Okay. February we have the Two of Cups. March the Knight of Cups. April the Six of Pentacles. Your birthday month, Ten of Pentacles. Then we have the Eight of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Seven of Swords. Okay. Didn't want that. The King of Pentacles, the Death card, the Ace of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. One card for the overall energy of the year. One card for the overall energy of the year for Capricorns. The Nine of Swords. So something is bothering you here. Something is bothering you, causing a lot of anxiety here. Let's see what that is. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords here. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords. So for the Nine of Swords, we have the High Priestess, the Hangman, and the Devil. Okay, all three major cards. So there is a situation which is stagnant since a long time. Okay, and you are really trying to come out of it, but somehow you're not able to deal with it, or you're not able to sort it out, or you're not able to come out of it. With the Devil and the Nine of Swords, it can be overthinking, it can be obsession, it can be obsessive thinking, it can be some addiction, temptation, fear. Maybe the fact that the situation is not moving forward can be the negativity which is attached to it. The situation is not, you're not able to come out of the situation. Maybe that is what is stressing you out, and that is why the devilish being is coming up, as it's becoming an obsessive thinking perhaps, because maybe you're not able to come out of this energy. Though you are trying hard, with the High Priestess being there, I really don't think it's all within you. You're not sharing it much with anyone. You are trying to deal with it alone perhaps. There is a lot of soul searching, lot of inner thinking, trying to really do some soul searching and trying to find solutions for this. Okay, you're trying to see it with closed eyes. You are trying to really have a grip on it and understand as to how it can be sorted out, or how you can solve this situation. You are trying to look into this situation in every possible way, in all the perspectives, as to how you can come out of it, but somehow I feel you are not able to deal with the situation, and which is the cause of anxiety, and that is why the Devil is showing up here. That's what I feel. Otherwise, we'll see how the other months unfold when we clarify, and maybe we get more information about this energy. So in January we have the Strength card. So definitely there is a situation with which you are dealing with a lot of determination, strength, compassion, and patience also. So let's clarify the Strength card in January. Let's clarify the Strength card. So for the Strength, we have the Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so you are slowly and steadily trying to deal with the situation, whatever it is. This strength is shown up. So definitely there is a situation which requires a lot of patience and determination, but slowly and steadily you are making efforts towards it. You are focusing on your own self, or focusing on your own life, on your own passions, your happiness, and by doing that slowly and steadily you are building a foundation for yourself which is solid, which is stable, which is committed, which is giving you a lot of happiness. So it seems to be a slow and steady process which is requiring a lot of strength on your part, that you are focusing only on the positives or only on yourself, only on your happiness, so that you can build this stability, commitment, happiness for yourself, whatever it is. In February, we have the Two of Cups. So this is definitely a beautiful relationship over here. It can be love, it can be business partnership, it can be new friendship, but definitely there is a lot of transparency, a lot of balance, and a lot of beauty in this relationship here. So let's clarify the Two of Cups here. Let's clarify the Two of Cups here. So for the Two of Cups, we have the Emperor, the Ace of Cups, and the Judgment. So there is a decision which is being taken in this situation regarding opening up emotionally. Okay, so with the Emperor and the Judgment being there, it is a decision which you are taking. You have the power to take a decision. So this is a decision which you are taking by thinking it wisely. Okay, it is something which is not an impulsive decision. It is a wise, well thought of a decision in your full senses, sort of. And this is regarding opening up emotionally. This is a big time decision over here. It can be something related to the past, but what I feel here is maybe the relation with the past seems that maybe you are not opening up emotionally. Maybe that was not easy for you. It can be that also. In March, we have the Knight of Cups. So definitely a movement forward, opening up emotionally, and moving towards something which you are emotional about. It can be something or someone. So let's clarify the Knight of Cups here. So for the Knight of Cups, we have the Hierophant, the Seven of Cups, and the King of Swords. So there is definitely some sort of a confusion over here. There is some sort of a confusion, some sort of maybe many options that you are trying to choose. Maybe you have many options, you are trying to choose one. You want to move towards this person or this situation. See, you want to open up emotionally, or you want to move towards this person or this situation emotionally with an open heart, but still there is a lot of confusion over here. You're not able to make up your mind easily. With the King of Swords being there, you are doing all of that logical and analytical thinking as to what should I do. Either which one should I choose can be one thing if you have many options, or it can be, and that is why you are trying to think logically as to what is the right choice, or it can be just before making, because we have the Hierophant. So this is commitment showing up, this is stability, this is relationship, this is marriage. So maybe before moving towards that commitment, this is, you are trying to think about it in every way. It can be as simple as that also. That is why it is showing up as sort of confusion before the commitment. Trying to make up your mind how to do it. Can be as simple as how to do it, how to go about the situation. It can be that also. Not necessarily many people around there, but okay, how to do it, how to move ahead in this direction, can be that also. Then we have the Six of Pentacles. So for the Six of Pentacles here, this is trying to balance something in your life. So let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles in April. So we have the Fool, the the Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. So there is a situation over here, a long-standing situation in which somehow you have an urge to make an impulsive move. You are tired waiting. Sometimes you have that urge of rushing towards it to solve it, to sort it out, that impulsive mood, or there is some sort of, you feel the need, urgent need to sort it out. You are ready to take the risks involved in that, but still what I feel is you are trying to do it in a balanced way. So there is a long-standing situation here. You want to sort it out immediately somehow, and you have that urge because you want a new beginning in your life. Perhaps you want to sort it out, or it's like, okay, I'll take the risk, but I want to sort it out. It can be that also. But somehow what I feel is this seems to be different than this energy. So what I feel here is that since you want a new beginning in your life, and there is something here which you want to sort out immediately, and it is a long-standing issue, but you want a new beginning here in your life, still you are resisting that impulse and trying to do both the things in a balanced way, resisting that urge of acting immediately on that and trying to take a balanced approach on this situation in life. Here we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is definitely a long-term commitment, stability, balanced life, abundance. If that is finance, then yes, it is a very good card for business and finance. But then yes, family card, stability, long-term commitments, everything is there over here as far as relationship is concerned. Otherwise, definitely it points towards stability, prosperity and long-term commitments. So let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles. So for the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Star, the King of Cups and the Seven of Wands. So this is dreams being fulfilled. A lot of emotions over here in this situation, in this and you are really defending it. You are really defending your happiness, you are defending your emotions, you are defending your dreams over here, and you are just sort of, okay, I want to keep them safe, closely guarded, sort of. That's what I feel. Guarding your happiness, wanting peace, and your wishes being fulfilled, sort of. You don't want any resistance now. You don't want any resistance. You just want to be happy in this place. With the Eight of Cups here in the next month, you're releasing something, letting go of something and moving on to something new or something different. Let's see what that is. Walking away from something. So let's clarify the Eight of Cups. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups. So for the Eight of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. Okay, you are definitely leaving something behind because you have a new thought or a new idea in your mind which you feel is going to give you a lot of happiness, and it is your dream come true. It is something really close to your heart. It's something close to your heart, or maybe you're moving towards this secretly. It can be that also. So you're walking away from something towards something new, which is your source of happiness and your wish fulfillment. And it is precious to you, it is close to your heart, and somehow I feel you are doing it in a closely guarded way. I really don't feel you are sharing it much with people. Then we have the Three of Cups here. This is parting, celebrations with family, friends, maybe get-togethers, happiness, and maybe reconciliation also. So let's clarify the Three of Cups here. Let's clarify the Three of Cups. So for the Three of Cups, we have the Six of Wands, the Tower, and the Five of Wands. Okay. Can be some unexpected argument or some unexpected disagreement over here in an otherwise happy situation, I should say. There is victory, there is happiness, this is parting, everything seems to be fine, but there seems to be some sort of a sudden explosion of arguments or some heated conversation type of a thing in an otherwise happy situation. That's what I feel. Unexpected argument, unexpected fight sort of a situation. That's what I get. Nothing more than that. Here we have the Seven of Swords. So somebody is getting away, being manipulative, strategic perhaps, getting away with something or doing something secretly. Lies, deceit can also be the message here. Let's see what that is. So let's see what is this Seven of Swords. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords here. So for the Seven of Swords, we have the Six of Swords, the Hermit, and the King of Pentacles. So you're leaving something behind here. Leaving something behind after a lot of thinking and moving towards stability, moving towards abundance, stability, and establishing yourself, moving towards wisdom, knowledge, establishment, something. But why are you doing that secretly? Because for the, it's coming, you're getting away with the situation. Maybe you want to secretly move out of a situation, perhaps. That's what, towards some sort of stability and some sort of abundance, prosperity. It's like this is a good energy. This is a good energy. You're wanting to move towards something good, but you're doing it secretly. That's what I feel. Here again we have the King of Pentacles. You're definitely wanting to move towards abundance, stability and prosperity, whatever you call it. But why secretly, I don't know. So let's clarify the King of Pentacles. So for the King of Pentacles, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Cups and the Empress. Three of Pentacles, Four of Cups and the Empress. So you are wanting abundance and stability. You are wanting a new beginning here. But there is some sort of a teamwork here. There are more than 3 people, more than 2 people. There's some sort of a teamwork or collaborating with each other in some way, shape or form for the achievement of this abundance or prosperity or this stability, for this energy of King of Pentacles. So once you are wanting to have that stability and energy of this King of Pentacles, you need to, I think, collaborate with someone or team up with someone. But there's something here which is holding you back, something here which is upsetting you, but still you are wanting a new beginning over here. It seems to be the continuation of this message here, that maybe this is what is upsetting you. You know that you are doing something secretly and you are wanting something good, but the energy connected, maybe the way you are doing it can be something which is not very healthy for you yourself. It can be that also. Or maybe maybe that is a situation that is the only way you can do it. It can be that also. But something here is upsetting you. So even though you are trying to move towards something good, something here is upsetting you. And then we have the Death card here. So something is definitely ending here in the month of October. So let's clarify the Death card here. So for this we have the Two of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So there is a decision here. You are at crossroads. Perhaps you are working hard to come out of this, and slowly and steadily you will come out of this situation. Whatever this, something here is ending which is putting you at crossroads. There is a decision perhaps which needs to be made with the Two of Swords. You will be able to anyway be strong enough and come out of this situation though. And there is a new beginning over here with the Ace of Pentacles. So something here is ending which is putting you, or maybe you need to take a decision to end something. It can be that also with the Two of Swords showing up. So something here has to be ended, perhaps by you. You need to take a decision, perhaps, but you are doing it. So you are putting in the effort, and you slowly and steadily you are coming out of it. Maybe you need to take a decision to end something and then build up and then work hard on something, slowly and steadily coming. These two are very positive. Working hard and coming out of something and moving towards stability by perhaps taking a decision to end something. It can be that also. Maybe that is the decision which you are taking. Then here we have the Ace of Pentacles. So definitely a new beginning here with the promise of stability and long term. So for the Ace of Pentacles we have the Queen of Cups, the Two of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. So here what I feel is with the Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning is talking about you focusing on your emotions, focusing on your own self, focusing on your own life, and perhaps waiting for this new beginning which is showing up. You're waiting for something here. You're waiting for this new beginning to show up, perhaps, if it has not come yet. So this seems to be a pause. You're waiting for this new beginning to show up. So this is a time you are spending with yourself. That's what I feel. Trying to rejuvenate yourself emotionally as well as physically, in whatever way it is. Then we have the High Priestess here. So a lot of I should say soul searching, inner thinking. This is in being intuitive. Let's clarify the High Priestess here. Let's clarify the High Priestess. So for the High Priestess, we have the Three of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. So there is something here again. You want to take a decision. You are really confused about a situation. That is why you are thinking about it really hard. You really don't know what to do. You're not able to take a decision because there is a fear, some sort of a fear of past experiences which are not letting you come out of the past. Okay, but the urge is you want to move towards the future. With the Three of Wands, you want to release something, you want to move towards something different, something new in your life, and you're not able to take. So it's like being stuck between the past experiences. You're standing in between where your past experiences are holding you back and you have the desire to move forward, and that is why you are confused. You're not able to release the past, and that is why you're not able to move towards the future. And that is why you're undecided, and that is why you're trying to think how to do it, but you're not able to do it. I really don't feel that you are able to take that action with the High Priestess. You're just thinking of the ways and means to do it, but you're not able to release the past. You're not able to move forward also. Though you're wanting and you're waiting perhaps for the right time or the right person or the right situation, that you will be able to do that, perhaps. So Capricorns, that's all I have. Hope it helps. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye. Thank you.